Welcome to the Nikkifitness Booty Camp workout. We'll use my signature toning moves that involve the upper body, lower body, and core muscles simultaneously to cut your workout time in half. One difference, every single move uses your backside or the glute muscle. And yes, all the cardio moves work your booty as well. So grab 2 sets of weights, a pair of sneakers, and some water. Now the transitions between moves are quick in order to keep your heart rate up, but if you need to pause and recover, please do. Also, I've added in quick edits from workouts taped in multiple locations to keep you interested. You can set your own playlist every day by choosing from our playlists at nikkifitness.com. Good luck and enjoy the booty camp workout.
We want you to have a safe and effective workout, so see a doctor first and take it slow. Perhaps using just the arms or just the legs, then putting it all together and eventually using the quick transitions. We also want you to have fun with it, so turn on your own favorite playlist or choose one of mine. Start with low weights, and when that gets easy, challenge yourself. Welcome to Nikkifitness Booty Camp. Once you've chosen your music, begin the warm-up with 3 deep breaths. 2 more times, deep breath in and release. Now take a flat back down and drop the head as you slowly round up 2 times. And for 4 counts, let's reach overhead, bending the knees. Then reach that across the shoulders for 4. And now down. Bring those elbows back. And 4 counts overhead. To the floor. Don't forget to use those legs. Pull the elbows back. Last set for shoulders. Get ready for bicep curls and hamstring curls for 8. Tricep kickbacks. Elbows nice and high. And now shoulders. Let's lift at the same time we lift our outer thighs by bending the knees and bringing the elbows up. Again with the biceps. Kickbacks. And 8 more shoulders. 2. Last 5. Now to Mexico with some rhythmic limbering for the muscles. Now give yourself a foot massage by rolling through the foot to stretch the calves while reaching for the sky. And then bring the knee forward to stretch the hip flexor and quad. Get low and keep the front knee over the ankle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more. 2, 1. Now bring the knee under the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. And turn to the front for some plie squats, inner thigh focus. 4, last 5, 6, 7. Now pick up your light weights and get ready for the rest of the workout. Let's start the booty camp workout with a right lunge forward, and then you squat in the middle and lunge behind. Take a huge step, landing heel toe, and raise the bicep curls for a multitasking move. You'll feel this in both sides of the glutes because we're taking a front lunge, a squat, and combining it with a back lunge. We do 8 on each side. Last one. Switch sides. So remember, left leg back, squat center, left leg heel toe forward, and center. Biceps lift as you stand tall. Squat, front lunge, squat, back lunge. Just a few more. Center, front, center, back. Last one, forward and squat. Let's turn to face front now.
Now the T stand for some biceps and shoulders. We're actually using the glute here because we're kicking back. It's important that your right insole touches your left heel. knees slightly bent, and kick back. We also want to keep the wrists from breaking. So keep the wrists straight, right out from the shoulders. 10, abs tight, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg, and this time biceps, out to the side. Lift, kick back, abs tight, biceps and glutes. We have 20 to go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 13. Keep breathing, abs tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now we can put down the weights for a few minutes and come to the floor. The next move has 3 different levels. It's called a tricep can-can. Hands under the shoulders, fingers pointing towards the feet. Keep both feet down for level 1. For level 2, keep the right foot in the air the whole time. For level 3, can-can the leg up, down, up, down. Keep those glutes working. Now switch sides, down, up with the foot. We're toning the back side as we push through the floor, lifting the hips up. 3, 2, and 1. Now we need our heavy weights. So go ahead and grab them, keep both nearby, and we just need one to start out. I recommend about 10 pounds if you're an athlete. If you're just starting out, maybe 5 to 8 pounds. We're going back to New York for some multitasking. We'll be doing a tricep French press. Your left leg is forward in a lunge, right leg is behind. Both arms overhead holding one weight. The elbows are directly over the shoulders and your arms are in close to your head.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now we just did a compound set for the triceps with the glutes. And so now 2 sets of biceps. Pick up the other weight and step backwards with the other leg. This is a pulsing lunge, going up and down like an elevator, not forward and back like an escalator. Keep the back heel lifted and think about squeezing those glutes.
8, 9, 10.
Bring the back foot up for a 6-part squat.
1,
We have quads, glutes, biceps, shoulders, calves, and abs.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Last one.
10.
It's back to the park and the beach for 4 sets of plyo power. To modify the move, do front and back kicks like this. It'll still work your abdominals and your glutes. For the advanced move, come all the way to the floor. This is my favorite booty camp move, which is why I put it at the beginning. You'll either want to tell everyone you know about it or keep it our little secret. Have a nice breath in. I know it's a big move, but it yields big results. Now other side, modify to start out, and then take it to the ground with your hand above your knee. One or two more, and then take a deep breath and switch right back to the right leg. You can begin modifying again, standing up, or take it directly to the floor.
Let's try that. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you go to the ground, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's great for this area right here. Other side, kick. 3, 2, 1. Take it to the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Next move. This one is a tricep lunge with a glute squeeze. You start with your left leg forward, arms high, elbows behind you. You lunge down, kick back, the wrists come up to the elbows. And keep your head in line with the spine by looking at the floor. Remember to keep the abs tight. Lunge and lift, lunge and lift. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And switch sides.
Let's even that out now. The right leg's forward, left leg kicks back at the same time as the arms for triceps and glutes. Again, if you're just starting out, maybe just try the legs.
From the back of the arms at the same time. Make sure that knee is over the ankle. 10 more. 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, really squeeze it.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, now face forward, abs tight. This is the shoulders, outer thighs, and core. We want to flex the foot. Keep the heel and toe in the same line, parallel with the floor. Try not to break the wrist, but keep it directly in line with the shoulder and elbow as you lift, palms facing the floor.
15, 16,
This move will slim your curves to a perfect toned look.
19, 20.
Now other side, the base knee is slightly bent. Again, abs tight. We're going to do 20 multitasking shoulder thigh raises. Just 10 more to go. Now remember, if just starting out, you can choose to do either the arm or the leg, and when you're ready, put them all together.
19.
Now transition again. This is one of my favorites because who doesn't want to tone their back side? We're going to start with the upper back and kickbacks for triceps. If you want to add on to a level 3, you're going to lift the leg as you kick back. So it's a row for the trapezius and rhomboids, a kickback for the triceps, and the hamstrings and glutes work. You're lifting the same leg over and over again. The base leg is slightly bent, and stare at the floor to get a spot that will keep you balanced as a focal point. As you switch sides, remember you want to have your shoulders to your waist to your heel parallel with the floor. Now it's okay if you feel a little off balance. That's what we use stability balls and other things for in the gym. Your abs are forced to kick in to hold you up. Your low back is working as well. However, if you do have low back problems, just stick with the arms on that move. Now a cardio interval. Put down the weights for lunges and arms.
Another cardio burst. This time it's the inner thighs, jumping plie squats. You want to start with your toes out to the sides and squat back like you're sitting into a chair.
Out and in. Get some air in between. I love these plie squats because you're working your calves, your quads, inner thighs, and glutes all at the same time. And your heart rate really gets going.
10,
9, 8, power through it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there.
2, last one. And just kick it out. And now scissors. The knee is over the ankle and a huge step back. You can modify this by doing single lunges. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Breathe it up.
Don't stop though. Let's shake out those legs with 8 jumping jacks.
Get ready for plie squats. Out, in, out, in. A nice big jump. Land wider than shoulder width.
I know that these are challenging, and you can always modify by doing one-sided plie squat and then the other.
Now we're going to switch that and do the scissor lunges facing the opposite direction. Same thing, right, left. Get some air in between each move.
Again, it's okay to modify your first couple times doing the video. Eventually, we'll get up to the point where you can do the entire cardio burst like this.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now take a deep breath in, walk it out a little bit, and get some water. We are going to come to the ground on all fours. We're going to stop multitasking for just a moment and take 5 minutes to target those glutes. Start at the ground, take a diagonal line from the floor to the ceiling, kick through your heel and straighten the leg all the way. We're going to do 20 of these and then move on to an outer thigh move.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hydrant to the side. 20, 19.
Just try to keep your ankle in line with your hip.
15, 14, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Up next is another glute move. We're going to take our heel and push it right up to the ceiling. We want to keep that knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Now we're just going to do 10 of these and then move to the other leg. Great, we're going to just switch legs here. We'll get a nice stretch in just a few minutes. Kick that leg straight back for 20. Here's 13. Last 2 and 1. Hydrant again, keeping that knee in line with the ankle. Remember, you can always add a multitasker here with a left arm weighted row.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now transition to your last focus move. Push the heel straight to the sky.
3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, and now finally that stretch. Sit back with your hips off to one side of your heels, and then switch sides. Yes, I think you're probably feeling that backside by now. And get ready to add the weights back in.
We're going to put this right behind the leg. We have 20 reps on each side for the glutes.
So this is your light weight. You can use a heavier weight if you're looking for more of a challenge. Try to keep the foot flexed and abs tight. Place the hands directly under the shoulders or on the forearms if your wrists hurt. We're more than halfway done now. After you finish 20, place the weight off to the side. Same leg now. We're going to draw a rainbow. You flex the foot, lift it up to hip level, and drop it down on the other side of the mat, drawing a half circle or a rainbow. Another great glute move. Abs stay tight, shoulders are strong. Feel free to keep looking at the floor here. You want your neck long and in line with the spine. You don't need to crank your neck to look forward in front of you.
18, 19, 20.
New move, same leg. Drop it down, curl it in. Glutes and hamstrings. Foot stays flexed, abs stay tight. And we're done with that side. Let's take the weight behind the other leg now. Back to 90-degree angle, lift the heel to the ceiling. Abs stay tight, hands are right under the shoulders again. Keep the neck long and look at the floor. We have 20 of these all together, so about 15 more to go. 50, 60. Now 15 rainbows. Now is a good time to thank yourself for taking some time for you. No one else can work out for you, and you'll feel and look that much better. All you have to do is remember your goals and stay strong. Switch to that hamstring. Tap in, out, and down. Get ready for a quick transition. We're going to hop up onto our feet and do some cardio. Assume the plie squat pose from earlier.
Lunge in, kick. Lunge in, kick. 2 more slow.
Get ready to speed it up for more intensity.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now look at your heel as you keep your abs tight. When you kick, you want that heel up and the toe trending towards the floor.
8, 9, 10.
Breathe it up and switch sides. So we're going to kick out
Slow.
and plie squat for the inner thighs. Keep it here, or for more intensity, we'll speed it up on the last one.
Up tempo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
So inner thigh, outer thigh, and glutes work the whole time.
3,
Keep the heel up to the sky.
2,
Work that thigh.
and 1. Great. Time for a water break.
Get some water and get ready for the next weight move. Now we're going to need a lighter weight for this upper back move.
We're going to lift outer thigh, same time we lift the arm, trapezius rhomboids, and abductors. Lift and lower.
We only have 10 of these, so get started right away.
4, 3, 2.
Switch sides by rolling the weight to the other hand. And here's a trainer's tip for you. These quick transitions are meant to not only save you time, but increase your results.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now ditch that weight. Time for the most important move of the day. It's toning the back. And you get to work your backside while you strengthen your back. Even the abs get into the act. So instead of doing crunches, we're doing the back, backside, and abs. The abs kick in when you're a little off balance. So it's okay if you feel strange with your weight on your right hand and your left leg. Struggling to keep you up, that's what's going to tighten the abdominals. Keep looking at the ground as you extend the neck to keep it in line with the spine. Enjoy this little break and breathe. Let's lay down to the ground and extend the arms out to the side. So your body is sort of in a T shape. You're going to lift your ankles, your knees, your quads, your chest, shoulder, hands, and head off the ground. Now hold the arms and the legs up and just flap your wings. This will isolate the lower back. Now we're going to move on to the side for some plank leg lifts, working the abs and outer thighs. Stretch it out for 1 minute. Knees over the ankles, up into bridge, tilt the head back, look to the sky. It's a great stretch for the shoulders. Now switch sides, elbow, and knee. Now push the leg back. Although most of the other moves today did work your abs as an assister, this one really focuses and isolates on the abs. So the best way to do that is to keep the hips off the ground and stay strong in that side plank. Hold the cat stretch for 1 second and then slowly round up to standing. Our last cardio interval, it's 2 jacks, a plank, and a push-up, all to 8 counts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1.
To modify this, you can just step back with one leg at a time and hold the plank, skipping the push-up. We do 10 all together, we're halfway there. Jacks, jacks, down, plank, push-up, stand. Jack, jack, down, plank, push-up, stand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2 more. Plank, push-up, stand. Last one. Jack, jack, down, plank, push-up, stand and breathe. Breathe it up. Now, let's finish this interval strong. Lunge and reach for the sky. Lunge and reach. We're going to do 25 of these all together. Make it good.
10, 9, reach, 8, 7.
A quick transition to side squats. Reach for the sky and then hop from one foot to the next.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job.
You can continue to march in place to let your heart rate slow down, or go ahead and lay on the back. We already did work the trapezius and rhomboids, so now the opposing muscle is the chest. We're going to add the glutes in as well. Push the right foot to the sky as you push the left foot into the ground. You'll feel this mostly on the left glute. Keep the wrists directly over the elbows as we do the bench press. We're really working 3 muscle groups: abdominals, pectorals, and gluteus. Switch legs. Push the other foot right to the ceiling. We have 20 of these. Here's 7.
9, 10.
Now put these weights down and lift up your light weights.
These are called skull crushers. You want to watch your head on these.
Now this is a fun move. You get to pretend like your shoelace is attached to the weights. You push through the left heel as you lift and lower the right leg. The hands and weights move at the same time to work your triceps, as you keep your elbows directly over the shoulders, just lifting the weights. So as the foot goes to the wall, the weights are to the ceiling, and as your foot goes to the ceiling, the weights come back onto either side of your head. This is a great focus for the triceps. Switch legs, and drop the leg down and up, arms high and low, high and low. Abs are tight here, working the glutes and the triceps again. You're doing a great job, just one more move to go. Now put the weights down and get ready for one of my all-time favorite multitaskers. This is a tricep push-up with a glute lift. This is a difficult one, so work up to it. The key here is elbows glued into the rib cage. The hands are directly under the shoulders, not out wider than the shoulders like a traditional push-up. Keep the abs tight and lift that leg. Now we can take the hands apart. This will make it easier on you, but still focus on chest, triceps, abs, and of course that glute. The hard stuff is over. Now you get a booty camp athletic stretch or a 15-minute soothing yoga stretch. We spent the last half hour trimming the fat and boosting the booty. Now let's get long and lean. Now for a nice stretch. Legs flat, reach towards your shins, your ankles, your knees. Anywhere you can reach. You just want to try to keep the legs straight, bending the back over the body. And breathe as you bring one leg in, sit up nice and tall and squeeze for the inner thigh and glute. If you'd like to add a twist, take your opposite elbow over that knee and look behind. Deep breath in. And release the breath as you switch legs. And twist around. Squeeze that leg in and breathe. And let it out. Let's slowly come up to standing, hands on the quads, and round it up. Hamstring stretch. Right leg forward, toe comes up. Lean your hands on your bent left leg. Hips go right backwards.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now for a calf stretch. Push that heel right into the ground. And let's add a tricep on that left arm. Right hand pushes just a little bit. You can pat yourself on your back for having a great workout today. And now come down. This is for the hip flexor and for the quad. Right underneath the shoulder the leg should be. We're going to grab the arm above or below the elbow joint as we stretch the shoulder at the same time. Abs stay nice and tight, and deep breath. Take that leg now all the way back. To modify this, keep the leg over the ankle and hands framing the foot. For a more challenging move, take the arms up to the sky.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And help yourself up. Switch to the other side for a hamstring stretch on the opposite leg. Toe comes up. Hands are on the bent knee and lean those hips backwards. Quad and hip flexor as the knee comes right underneath the shoulder, abs tight, and drop the other shoulder across the body. Continue the deep breathing as you push that heel into the floor and the other tricep comes overhead. Hands frame the foot as you wiggle that toe just back a little bit more, knee over the ankle. And if you want a more challenging move, arms to the ceiling. Beautiful job. Help yourself back up, inner thigh stretch, gently press as you drop one shoulder and look behind. And other side. We did a lot of inner thighs today, so remember this and all the other stretches if you need a little help tomorrow loosening up. Quadricep stretch. For balance, lean onto a wall or a piece of furniture. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And other leg. Grab onto your ankle or your pant leg. And think about elongating from the hip all the way down to the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And take a deep breath. Your heart should be slowing down by now. We're going to stretch out the chest for all those push-ups. We're going to take the heels of the hands together. Lift up, and if you want to keep those knees slightly bent, bend at the hips and drop the head. Relax that neck. Round up into a C stretch, so hips forward, scoop out those abs, and push those arms forward to stretch the upper back. Drop the neck. Now back to center. Stretch to one side, supporting yourself on your leg. And other side. Reach all the way through the rib cage and look up at the ceiling. One more big breath. Now remember how great you did today and how good you're going to feel the next hour or so. Use that memory to bring you back again a few times this week. Namaste. Welcome to the 15-minute soothing yoga stretch. Follow Kim for advanced moves and Nikki for modifications. Let's begin our practice today by taking a deep inhale and exhale down. Inhale to the right shoulder and exhale down. Inhale to the left and exhale. Inhale up and do the same thing on the back. Think about your breath. You want to tighten the back of your throat so that you can hear your breath coming in and out like the ocean. Exhale and back to center. Roll the shoulders back. Now bring your hands to the sides and inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, twisting to one side. Arms come to the earth. Inhale up again. Twist to the other side. Arms down. Inhale up. And twist. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the earth. Inhale up. And release. Now for eagle arms. Bring your right arm in front of the chest, crossing the left arm underneath. Intertwine your arms and bring your hands into prayer and breathe. Release on the exhale. Bring the left arm in front, crossing the right arm underneath. Inhale, bringing the hands to prayer. Remember that ocean breath. Exhale and release. To modify with a belt or strap, you can follow Nikki. If you're more flexible today, follow Kim. Bring the right arm straight up and drop it down the back. Reach the left arm behind to clasp the hands, stretching the tricep and the shoulder. Inhale and release. Switch sides. Deep breath in. And exhale. Release on another exhale. Clasp the hands or a strap behind the back. Open the chest and breathe. Release the arms to the front, interlacing your fingers, and reach forward, rounding the back. Now let's stand up for some sun salutations. Stand in mountain pose, rolling your shoulders to the back, and empty your breath. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, right foot back to lunge. Left foot back to plank. Lower down. Inhale to up dog, and exhale to down dog. Reach through the arms and breathe, stretching the heels down to the mat. Inhale the right foot between the hands and come up to warrior one. Back foot flat and turned out 45 degrees to the left. Keep the top of the leg parallel with the floor. Exhale back into the lunge and step back into down dog, again stretching the hamstrings. Inhale the left foot forward, dropping the back heel to a 45-degree angle, and inhale the arms up to the sky, again to warrior one. Bring the hands back to the earth and reach back for down dog. Walk your right foot forward, then the left to standing forward bend. Inhale, reaching up and back. Exhale the arms down. Inhale, reach up, and exhale into a forward bend. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale and step the left foot back, then the right foot to chaturanga. You can put the knees down for modifying. Inhale to up dog, and exhale to down dog. With strong arms, lift your right leg up behind you, keeping hips square. Inhale and swing the right foot between the hands, left heel to the ground, and come into warrior two. Right knee bent to 90 degrees directly over the ankle. Inhale, straighten the right leg and reach the arms as far as you can forward, then lower to the floor or block into triangle pose. Deep breath. Inhale up, reaching the left arm back to warrior two. Exhale, dropping the left arm down the back leg. Reach up with the right arm for reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Then lunge and step into down dog. Reach the left foot back and up. Then swing into warrior two. And get low so the front leg is parallel to the floor. Straighten the leg, hips reach back as the arms reach forward. Drop the left arm down, right arm up, looking wherever is comfortable. Inhale to warrior two, then reverse warrior. Still bending the front leg and reaching to a slight back bend. Release to the lunge, down dog, and breathe. Walk the left foot, then the right foot forward into a forward bend. Inhale the arms up and back. And exhale the arms down. We're going to stretch the quadricep. Grab the left foot with the left hand. Stay here for modification. Or to go into dancer, begin to lean forward as you reach the left leg up, pushing the foot into the hand to balance. Keep the right knee slightly bent. And exhale to standing. On the other side, we're going to lift the leg for a quadricep stretch and hold here. If you'd like an extra challenge, go ahead and lean forward into dancer, pushing the foot into the hand. Stand in mountain pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to look up. And this time we're going to jump back into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale into down dog. Inhale, right leg up and swing it in between your hands by lifting the hips. Walk the torso up and raise your arms up. This is great for the hip flexor. Exhale and place the left elbow on the right thigh, twisting to look behind you. Hands in prayer. You can lower the knee down or bring it up. Exhale the hands to the ground and back into down dog. Left leg raises up to swing forward between the hands. Knee stays over the ankle and raise the arms to the sky. Exhale to the side into prayer position. Breathe and exhale into down dog. Bend the knees and jump or walk in between the hands for forward bend. Inhale, reaching all the way up. And exhale the arms down. Now we're going into tree balance. Shift your weight to the left leg, bringing your right foot to the inside of the left leg. Knee pointing out, hands to prayer, and breathe. Balance by pushing into the leg and into the foot. Raise the arms up to prayer or open the arms. Exhale down and switch position. Do the same thing on the other side. You can bring your foot up to your thigh or down closer towards the ankle. Inhale, look to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Jump back to chaturanga. Up dog, thighs off the earth. And push back to down dog. Now for the outer thigh. Inhale, bringing the right knee between your hands for pigeon, or modify here by coming to a seated hip stretch. If you're modifying, cradle the left foot in the crook of your right arm. If not, exhale and bring the upper body to the ground, either on the forearms, head, or hands. Feel a stretch in the outer thigh. Breathe into the stretch. Inhale, raising back up, look up, and gently push back to down dog. If modifying, you're going to stay seated and hug the opposite leg into the chest. For full pigeon, bring the other leg in between the hands, stretch back, and come to the floor. Be sure to keep the back leg straight. Try not to roll onto the hips. Straighten the arms and breathe into the stretch. Exhale to slowly come out of pigeon, and then sit back into child's pose. Inhale, coming into all fours. Bring the right arm underneath the left arm, shoulder to the ground, and twist the back, keeping the hips square. This is called thread the needle. Inhale and release back up, round the back. Exhale and bring the left arm under the right, threading the needle. Gently push the right hand and open the chest and back. Inhale to come up and around the back. As you exhale, cross the ankles and sit coming into bound angle, grabbing onto the feet and lifting the spine up. Then lean forward as far as is comfortable to stretch the inner thighs. Deep breath in and release. Inhale to come up and place the right leg on the left thigh to half lotus, or just cross the right leg over the left. Twist to the right, grabbing onto the feet or using the left elbow for support. Activate the lower leg if it's straight. Deep ocean breath here. Exhale to release and switch legs, either one-legged twist, left leg over right, or half lotus. Untwist and slide slightly forward. We're going to stretch the shoulders in reverse plank. Fingers point towards the feet and lift the hips up. You can either bend the knees or straighten the legs. And slowly lower yourself down to the earth for the next stretch. We'll lift our hips up to the sky, bring the shoulders underneath you, clasp the hands, lift the hips up into bridge pose. Exhale and release down. Bring the hands by your head to prepare for wheel pose, fingers pointing towards the feet. Inhale with strong arms and lift up, relaxing the head and neck. If that's just too difficult, go back into bridge pose. If you'd like more of a challenge, you can do wheel push-ups. Release down and pull the knees into the chest for a counter stretch. Open the arms out to the sides and slowly drop your knees to the right, allowing your body to stretch in opposition. Turn and look over your left shoulder. Deep ocean breath. Bring the knees back up and drop them to the other side, twisting your head to look over your right arm. Inhale to the center and slowly lower the legs to the ground, allowing them to fall apart. Arms at a 45-degree angle, palms up, feeling the body settle onto the ground. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Relax your eyes and face. Your mind is quiet, your body still. Breathe into any area of tightness and exhale, letting it go. Feel the effects of the posture and the slowing of your breath. Allow the mind to be free and the heart to be open in Shavasana. Any thought or worry you may have drifts away like a sailboat. Allow your mind to be at peace. Stay here, or if you're ready, roll to the right side. Bring the knees in and slowly get up to sitting position. Crossing your legs, hands at your heart, and namaste.